we're going to do the challenge for the Art and Soul Facebook group called Art and Soul Studio. And the challenge for April was to let's shake it up. Do something that we haven't done before or we haven't done very much of, and change the medium of what you're used to doing. I'm a crafter, so I like to do journaling and paper stuff, and I like to do collaging and stuff like that. I do sewing. I can try and turn my hand to a lot of things, but I love crafts. And this is an item that I just done in the last couple of days. I shook it up a bit and done a tiny wooden box. Now this is a pencil box, and it came with a ruler, 8 inches. That's a really good size, 8 inches for journaling. And it came with this little what do you call that? Balsa wood, and it's very, very fine, but it's pretty sturdy. And I've just decorated that inside and out, and even the bottom. There's the bottom and inside, and I've slid the ruler back in, but I did spray that ruler with a bit of sealer, so you can still see it, and it's got a sealer on it. Now that was easy to do, this little project. I just assembled it like you saw me have the lid off, and then I I gessoed the whole lot. Then I put one of my favourite shabby chic colours, which is this beautiful soft pink, as you can see. And I had a few little pieces of roses, which I love, roses. And then I Mod Podged them on and gave it a beautiful Mod Podged feel to it, or top layer. And it's shiny, new, and nice. Isn't that sweet? This only cost me $2. That was quite cheap. Now, what I also bought in the way for this challenge, I thought I'll do another little wooden project. I'll do a thermometer, which I want. I want a thermometer. At the moment, it's sitting on 21, 22, 23 degrees Celsius. That'd be about right. And it's a little bear. I mean, you could find a little face of a bear and actually stick it to there, and I might do that. Then I thought, that's an easy project to do. But I did this one and thought, boy, that was good and easy and simple, and it's such a sweet little thing when it's all done, that I did these tins then. I thought, I haven't done collaging for a long, long time, and I thought I'll do these tins. Now, these tins have got nothing in them at the moment, but I will use them. And all I did was use some paper, ripped it up, and collaged the whole lot of them. And then I gave it a beautiful white acrylic paint wash on them. And I think they turned out really good. Now, I've got another one today, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, Kylie Koo actually done some air dry clay, which turned out stunning. And she did some beads, and she did some little necklace little pieces, and she done quite a few of them, and I thought they really look good. So Kylie, that was really, really good to watch, and I enjoyed watching that video of yours. So I did that little project, little wooden project, but I'm going to collage this because I don't often collage. Now these tins is, I think I can show, it's just an old tin of sausagen, and I'm going to collage with these pieces. Now these pieces is the napkin on the paper with the cling wrap, and you iron it on, and it feels like, this one here's come away, but it feels like a plasticky paper. So that's all I did with that napkin, and I've never done that before, so that's new as well, shaking it up in this challenge. So all I'm going to do is start collaging. I'm going to start with the ends, and I'm going to use a bit of this Mod Podge stuff. Now this is a gloss one. Actually, I don't need to use a gloss one. I can use the matte one. Oops, dropped that piece. Hang on, I just got it. There we go. Now I'm going to see how this works. This napkin, because I've never done it before. Use this napkin on the Mod Podge. See if it sticks. Seems to be sticking. Make sure all the ends are down because I haven't used this napkin one before, this process, where you put it on the cling wrap and the computer paper. So this will be new for me. So I'm going to see if it works. I think that's working. I think it is. I'll continue to go. Now I'll Mod Podge the whole thing and then I'll get back to you. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll see you soon when I do this Mod Podging, the whole thing. Okay, we're back and we've finished it. This is what it looks like. Now, I'm going to finish off with a little bit of white acrylic paint and give it a bit of a wash over with my finger because I like that molded look, and sometimes these edges look a bit harsh, so a lot of people just go over with it and smooth and blend it in, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And it sometimes takes away those rough edges, but a lot of this white paint will collect in the deep crevices and the raised bits and that, which there is a lot here. As you can see that? There's a few raised edges. I think that's because of the plastic that was underneath the napkin, and that process I've never done before. I'm sure that if I done it a little bit better, it might have turned out a little bit better, but nonetheless, it's not too bad. Now these tins can be used for storing your paintbrushes, your pens, your pencils, anything you want. I find them very useful. I mean, we all got so much stuff we accumulate, and a lot of it can be put into containers, and these are easy. I'm just having a look at that. Now I'm just going to get a wet wipe, which is right up here. Oh dear. And I'm going to take a tiny bit of that white off because I think I may overkilled it. Just there especially. So we'll just take a bit off. And I'll give it a bit of a washed finish. It doesn't look too bad. There we go. There's another tin. So I have another tin with my other 3 tins in the back there, and I haven't done that sort of work for a while, and so I thought I'd just practice on those other tins and this one. Now I'm not that great at collaging, but it's, I suppose, okay standard. and it's homemade and it's decorative and it's sweet. So there's my 4 tins that I can use for whatever I want. This one here, and it's got different paper. Once again, it's thicker cardstock, and it's got jelly prints on it. Now the jelly print did run a tiny bit, but after a while it looked okay. And then we've got the other ones, and then we've got the pink one we just did with the napkin. Now, if you look at all the different processes that we used on that, that's paint, jelly print, stamp with stencils, and that's a napkin ironed onto the cling wrap and computer paper. And as you can see, it melts on, especially if you dry it with a heat gun or something. It'll melt even more and stay on even more. So it's good enough. I like them. I love them. And there's the 4 of them. Now, this one here, the little wooden project, is a very simple thing to do. Oh, my fingers are a bit moist. And that's very simple to do. I really enjoyed that project. I'm going to do some more of them because I think they're sweet little presents to give away. Particularly if you had grandkids or teenage children or something like that. Make them into shabby chic because they look so pretty. And there you go. That's my April challenge finished. It's Shake It Up. I did something different. I collaged different sorts of paper on some tins I had, and I'm going to use them definitely. And there we go. And I did a little wood project, of course. And that was a cheap project. That was $2. So until I see you next time, there you go for Art and Soul Studio Facebook group, my April challenge. So thank you very much for watching, and until I see you next time, please take care, everyone. Bye for now.